What's up? What's going on, everybody? Hey, it's gonna make a quick video. I'm gonna get to you. There's something going on in the crypto Web3 blockchain space right now, and it's related to hardware wallets, right? Someone's trying to convince you that, hey, it's okay. Give me your keys. We'll hold on to it. Don't worry, you can just sign it, right? So stay tuned for that video. It's gonna be a quick one. We're gonna get into it, but before we get into that, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, so you can be part of the family, or not. But anyone that's been part of the family have been leveling up heavy, and yeah, so we'd love to have you part of the crew. Web3 MCT is our club, and we're always looking for new members. Currently, you get access to everything for free, but we can't level up for free, right? Nothing in life is for free. So stop coming to blockchain expecting shit for free, okay? Just stop. It's sad. Don't do it. And I don't want to hear, oh, I got no money. Oh, I got to work. Oh, I got bills. Oh, blah, blah, blah. So does everybody else, yo. Okay? And trust and believe. I come from one of the poorest countries in the world, okay? Haiti. All right? So don't talk to me about lack of anything, right? Don't talk to me about lack of. Because I know what it's like to come from lack, just like many of you do. But I promise you, the one thing that now differentiates myself from others is information and understanding how information flows, understanding how all of this works, understanding how money is a tool, understanding how to network, understanding how to be a student, how to be a leader. All of this is extremely important. All of this is necessary to enhance your future self and get yourself to the next level, right? My name is Simon. You're part of Web3 MCT, right? Used to be Cryptechology. We are changing our name because we're gonna hyper focus on what we're doing, right? The whole point of all of this in this channel was to connect and network with other individuals, and we're gonna do that with our fun and small club, right? Blockchain club. This is not some massive club where I want thousands and thousands of people and or even hundreds and hundreds of people. Literally, the first group of club members will most likely be less than 250 people, and that is max. And the only reason why I increased it from 75 to 250 is literally because I had people that was like, yo, bro, I want to get involved. I want to be here, and a lot of them were from my fraternity, and my fraternity alone has 200 plus brothers as it is, right? So I want to make sure that they have just as much access and ability to be part of our ecosystem as just as much as all of you that have been part of this journey and has been part of my journey so far, right? Everyone that's been here from the beginning, I appreciate you. Let me know if you've been watching my videos since I first started talking about helium. Put that in the comment section below. Um, Helium is not dead to me all the way. I know I'm not talking about it anymore, and there's a reason, but I didn't shut off my hotspots. I still have my hotspots. They're still earning, they're still creating and providing coverage. Like I said, I have a passion for technology, right? Now, what humans did, right, with helium and helium blockchain is not like, it really just really made me feel some type of way, and I just needed to take a step back, right? And reevaluate things. And at the same time, it just makes me understand, like, look, there is a separation between human interaction and this technology, and that's extremely important. And this is a perfect segue right into Ledger, into what they're doing. But before we get into that, we have to say thank you to our affiliate partners, and our affiliate partners, and I was gonna say sponsors, but no one's sponsoring me. Just affiliate partners, right? That help me make these videos possible. First, affiliate partner, Token Metrics, right? Been part of Token Metrics for years now. Astrobot Society NFT holder, part of the Astra DAO, and testing out their new application, decentralized application there. And I am a lifetime member to Token Metrics and this platform. I've been using this for trading and investing strategies. Our club members get full access to our strategy and how we utilize this tool to its fullest advantage. So I'd highly recommend anyone that's trying to level up in this space, utilizing either investing strategies or trading strategies. Yeah, come check us out because it really goes in heavy. But hey, if you don't want to be part of the club, that's perfectly fine. You can still use Token Metrics. They now have a free basic version available, so you can go ahead and get access to Token Metrics right now for free. Then they have their paid tiers and different levels that you can partake on and participate with. But if you want to be part of a community and still kind of get some of the some of the gems right from my workshops and our Discord events, then you can go ahead and join Web3 MCT. And in our private Discord, we held our weekly video workshops where we go heavy into preparing for the next move. Before we continue on, I must stop right here and have to do disclaimer. Make sure you guys understand, guys, gals, whoever, robots, dogs, pets, cats, pigeons, parrots, whatever, iguanas, whoever and whatever and whomever and it's ever is watching these videos, right? Everything discussed on this channel is my own opinion, my own experience, right? Everything discussed on this channel is for edutainment, right? Edutainment is educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a professional financial advisor. I'm not a professional crypto advisor. I'm not a professional advisor at anything, right? I am just a small town tech owner of hotspots and ASICs, miners, freelance development, nothing serious, right? Small town, right? So if you need help when it comes to trading and investing, right? And you want professional advice on what to do with your capital, please take the time to reach out to a professional financial advisor and they will help you. However, if you feel that you're like, hey, I understand how to differentiate some information and I'm still interested in hearing what you have to say. I'm still interested in some of the steps you've taken to enhance your own life, and I don't mind. So if you're one of those and you resonate with that, let's get to it. Anyone else that is like, hey, you know what, I'd rather listen to someone that does this professionally, please stop the video and go somewhere else. All right, that being said, quickly, let's just say thank you to SafePal. SafePal, always secure, protected wherever you go. 100% offline, air gap sign-in mechanism, truly cold storage, right? Truly cold storage. Truly cold storage, 100% offline. No Bluetooth, no Wi-Fi, no NFC, no USB connections. You can manage unlimited tokens all in one device. Wherever you go, anywhere, anytime, you have a nice, super light, easy to carry hardware wallet, right? This is something that is now in my this is literally going to be the top of the line SafePal hardware wallet. Like this is going to take over Ledger's spot. You guys heard it here first. You heard it from me first. Make sure you rep it when you see this in the future, right? And why? Because Ledger is starting to receive how do you call it? When like when like you have a balloon and you just and it gets larger and larger and larger and your head just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. That's what's happening with Ledger right now, right? They feel and have taken it upon themselves that they must now be the security pinky up, secure your asset for you because you are a pleb, you are so stupid, you don't know how to do anything, right? Because you are an idiot, you so dumb, you are dumb, you are a idiot, right? Because you don't make more than $50,000. So they're like, let's guarantee 50,000 because 90% of you don't make more than 50,000, and 90% of you don't even have $50,000. So you don't know shit, and because you don't know shit, I'm gonna take your shit with your crypto private keys, right? Because the whole point of all of this was what we wanted to remove human interference and interaction, but yet we need ledger recovery and third party again for what? Verification, because people are unable or unable to what? Write down some words to secure their assets. Like, how insane does that sound, right? No, you know what they want to do is they want to be the bank. They want you to use their product for everything. This is the same capitalistic strategy happening all over again. This is exactly what I was referring to before. It's exactly what this is, what I'm really concerned about is that it's just going to literally be a repeat of what we were moving away from, but because people don't understand how to innovate, right? They don't understand how to innovate. So they just copy. They literally just copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. And that's what's happening right now. They're copying and pasting. They've literally hit a ceiling, right? Because they don't know how to reach new revenue. They don't know how to access new people. They don't know how to be creative. They don't know how to be collaborative. They don't understand that it's okay just to be in your little niche. No, they need to expand out. They need to scale. They need to grow, and they have to do it all by themselves, right? They have to do it all on their own. How dare you need anything else? How dare you need educational content? How dare you be smart, right? Because they literally are saying that 90% of the population is unable to write down and secure some words to your digital assets. I mean, if that's what you guys want, this is what you're gonna get. But I'm telling you this shit right now. That's no different from the banks. It's no different. It's no different. At the end of the day, you are still relying on a person for your access, right? Is it so hard to have a hardware wallet, right? Look, this is how all right, and you know what? This is my fault. I take full blame for all of this. I'm just messing. But seriously, for all of us that's in this space, we have to take some type of responsibility here because we are not doing a good enough job at providing not educational content. That's not what we have to provide. We need to have more conversations about the ability to enhance yourself, the ability to say, look, it's okay to strategize, and it's perfectly okay to have more than one. It is perfectly okay to take additional steps. Not everything has to be click, click, ka-chow, right? Not everything has to be snap of a finger. Oh, it's 2023, so everything has to be super fast, right? Look, it's okay to have a hardware wallet that is offline that has your digital assets, right? It secures your assets. And when you want to interact or use these digital assets, guess what? You transact out of it. You move it into your hot wallet. So this is how the strategy goes, right? So matter of fact, maybe I should pull up a whiteboard because people like visualization, right? So let's pull up Canva because I believe Canva has a whiteboard. And while that's loading up, let's go ahead and quickly take a look at the Bitcoin is at 27,224. Litecoin at $91.69. Ethereum coming in at 1,854, up 2%. Algorand at 16 cents, up 0.62%. Hex down 4.9% at 2 cents. Matic, Polygon Matic doing its thing, up 2% at a lovely 88 cents. Chainlink down 0.37 at a nice $6.50. Solana at $20.04, up 2.61. Doge down 0.12, hovering around 7 cents, right? And that is what we're going to see right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at what is trending in the markets. We have SUI, OVR, Hourglass, and Open Campus. Have no idea what those are. And I took the time to run a new rating. We have 44 tokens. If anyone has watched my previous video, we talked about Kava, Kavancie, Kavanza, Kava, right? We talked about this. It was at, I believe, it was at $1 or a little bit under $1. So anyone that was watching that video, took advantage of the opportunity. Yeah, it could have been a nice 20% move. Let's actually pull up the chart and actually get the numbers here for you. And I like to use we can use the Coinbase chart here. Okay, while that's loading, let's go back here and get our whiteboard up. All right, whiteboard. It is loading, loading, and while we loading, hey, go check out web3mct.club. It brings you to our web page, right? PSB Advanced Technology, here to bridge the gap between blockchain and you. If you want to learn more about me, you can go ahead and click on the info paragraph right here, and it will route you directly to my CV. If you want to purchase the SafePal S1 wallet and get it for a great rate while you can get it at these low levels, go ahead and click any SafePal picture here on our website. We're giving away our first Web3 Learning ebook, right? Go ahead and prepare in small steps. This is a great introductory ebook that goes into the importance of hardware wallets. You want to join the conversation, join Web3 MCT and be part of our awesome club, go ahead and click on the link and sign up for our free newsletter. The crypto flow here to learn to navigate the blockchain, right? Because we're building wealth in many ways. And one of the ways that we're building wealth is with real estate, right? One brick at a time. You can invest in rental properties without getting locked in or out. You can simply buy just a fraction of the property and collect your first rent payment later today. Yeah, you heard it right. Get passive income, create passive income with just $50. You can go ahead and click on learn and earn, and it will bring you exactly where you need to be so you can start earning passive income on the blockchain right now with real world digital assets. I mean, real world houses that have been tokenized into digital assets, right? Web3 MCT Club goes down into a little bit further, some more information, but we're not going to go into all of that right now, right? So are we up with our whiteboard? Yes, I believe so. We are up, and the whiteboard is up, but how do I actually write on it? Draw. Okay, what color should we use? Let's use green. Because the light green. Okay, perfect, wonderful, 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 wonderful. All right, so look, it's okay to have your, okay, this is your hardware wallet, right? So you have hardware wallet. All right, this is going to be your safe pal. All right, SFP. This is your safe pal hardware wallet, and here in this wallet is where you store. Okay, you store your digital assets, and this hardware wallet is offline, right? It is offline. But then you're like, whoa, let's use a different color. Not use red, because red could be, I don't know. It's just this blue, I guess, or whatever. You're like, whoa, there's an awesome NFT. I want to go buy it. I want to get this NFT, and it costs 0.0523, right? And whatever token, ETH, Matic, whatever it is. You're like, I want to buy this NFT. So what can you do? See, Ledger right now wants you to do this, right? Ledger right now wants you to do this. Ledger wants you to do this. And I'm going to put it in red because this is how you shouldn't be doing it. Ledger wants you to say, oh, I have my hardware wallet. Let me just go ahead and do that, right? Ledger wants you to do that, right? That's what Ledger wants you to do. They just want you to go ahead and transact and go ahead buy the NFT, right? And then you're gonna sign your NFT, right? You're gonna sign your transaction with your NFT, right? And you're this is it, right? You find your decentralized application, and it's like, oh, MetaMask pops up or Phantom or whatever it is, and they need you to sign, right? So you go ahead and sign, and you get your NFT, and then it goes back to your hardware wallet or wherever it is. You probably can't even buy it, or even a token, actually. Who knows? Whatever. Either way, if you're going to transact, they want you to transact immediately, right? I do not recommend this whatsoever. Like, this is a no, right? I don't care what it is. No, we don't do that, right? This is the recommended steps, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna erase this because I don't want you guys getting confused, right? So let's go ahead and erase all of this. All right. So now, whoopsies. Oh crap! Too much erasing. All right. So now let's go ahead and erase this, right? So now, right, you still see this NFT, and you're like, man, I want to get this NFT, and it costs 0.3231. I don't know. Maybe even another zero, right? Right, and it costs that much, right? And you want to get this NFT. So you're like, well, what should I do? Well, this is exactly what you should do, right? So you have your crypto in here, okay? And you have a few options. You have the, this option here. You got one right here, okay? And then you also have one right here, okay? Now, for anyone that's like super crazy, you can go wabam, wabam, to wabam. But everyone's like, whoa, slow down. That's a lot of transacting, right? Because there's a fee here, right? And then there's a fee here, and there's a fee. No, not P. Fee. Perverted. There's a fee here, right? So that is 3 fees. So people are like, man, I don't want to do all that. That's a lot. And if you're using if you're using ETH, right, that can be very costly. However, if you're not using ETH and you're using, I don't know, Matic, right, or Pulse chain in the future, maybe. I don't know if they're gonna become anything, or even Solana, right, or any other chain that's not Ethereum. Even Bitcoin right now, okay, um, isn't that bad to inscribe for ordinals, right? But the thing is, you want to transact, right? You can transact from your hardware wallet into your hot wallet, right? Okay. And this hot wallet could be MetaMask. It could be Phantom, right? It could be. I'm just don't do it. It could be It could be any other browser-based wallet, right? Let's go ahead and remove this, right? Because we don't need to do both. We don't need to do all of that, right? But we do need to transact out of your hardware wallet, transact to a hot wallet, okay? And then from your hot wallet, you can go ahead and purchase your NFT, okay? And the reason why you would do that is because this needs to communicate with the blockchain. So you need to sign transactions, okay? So now when you sign those transactions and you're interacting with the blockchain, right, you're using your hot wallet, right? So, say if you have, I don't know, you're a baller and you got 10 Bitcoin here, right? And you have 5 ETH here, okay? And we know that this costs 0.03 ETH, okay? Let's just keep it on ETH right now. All right, so you say, well, let me go ahead and send over, you know, 0.5, right? You're gonna send over 0.5 Ethereum. You may not even need to send that much. I mean, you might even be able to get away with sending over 0.1, 1 2 or something like that, 125, whatever. But you just send out a minimal amount, right? Enough to just have a small balance, all right, here, so that if anything were to happen or if this were to get compromised, right, it shouldn't be all of your it shouldn't be your bank, right? It shouldn't be the kitchen sink, okay? And whatever that amount is irrelevant, and you shouldn't look at anything as, oh, oh well, I'm insured, right? Oh, we're insured up to 50,000, so we are safe. So it doesn't matter. That should never be the thought process. You should always go about this in multiple steps. And the reason why you want to have multiple steps is because these are better ways to interact when it comes to your capital, right? When it comes to transacting. And so we'll send from your hardware wallet to a hot wallet, and then from that hot wallet, you can go ahead and participate with the DApp, okay? With the centralized application, right? Whether it's OpenSea or it's Magic Eden or it's Star Atlas or you're doing some yield farming, right? Whatever it is that you're gonna do, I would highly recommend transacting out of your browser-based wallet, and this browser-based wallet, or even a mobile, okay, even a mobile wallet, all right. Okay, you can transact. You can even do one of these: transact to here, transact to the mobile wallet, or you can transact to the mobile wallet and to go get your NFT. Right, transact to the DApp to get your NFT, and then you sign, and then it goes back to here. Okay, after you sign your transaction, and that process will help you understand more about blockchain, and also it will help you to take a step back and just remember that, hey, look, if you're going to be spending some money, it's okay if you need to wait 10 minutes. All right, it's okay, it's not going anywhere. If you are a trader and you're like, whoa, I don't have 10 minutes, right? You know, at the price and all this can go up and da 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 whatever, and I need this done in, in 1 second, right? It needs to be instantaneously, right? That is literally a recipe for disaster, right? It's literally a recipe for disaster. Bitcoin was created specifically, right? Bitcoin, right, was created for 10 minutes, okay? And that should be respected. It should always be respected. Now, are there ways to go faster? Absolutely. There are better ways to go faster. But that is what this is for. Cross chain, right? Cross chain collaboration. Cross chain collaboration, right? That's what that's for. Okay? You know, that's where you use Matic, okay? Or Solana, okay? Or Litecoin right now, right? That's where we use all of these other chains if, if you have some issues. So again, just to quickly recap, right? So you have your hardware wallet. Hardware wallet, this is where you store offline, right? Your private key never goes onto the blockchain. Your private key is safe and secure. You want to purchase or interact with the decentralized application, right? So you have your MetaMask wallet or Phantom wallet or mobile, right? Or a mobile wallet, whatever it is. You got your browser base, okay? Or mobile, right? Or a mobile wallet. So you send it to either this one or this one, whichever one you want to send it to, right? You go ahead and you send it over to that one, and then once you send it from this one, then you transact with the DApp, okay? With the decentralized application. That's when you go ahead and transact and do it that way, right? And then if you want, you can even, no, you can't. It's not gonna go like that. It would basically be, back to here or back to here, And if you want to store those tokens and you have a device that you can store them on, then you can go ahead and move that off chain to another one, right? But if you and you know, but if you're someone and you're like, I have some Bitcoin, right? You go ahead and you store that offline. If you know that you're gonna hold your Bitcoin for 10 plus years or 3 plus years or whatever, if you're gonna hold your Bitcoin 3 plus years, we are not saving saving it on this, right? We are not saving it on this. This is a big no. Okay? We're not saving it on the exchange. An exchange is there to do exactly what it's there to do. Exchange, right? And the reason why you don't use an exchange is because of this. When you have ETH, all right, or we have Bitcoin, or you have Pepe, right? Whatever token you have, right? Okay. Um, when it comes to buying this and saving it, so if you have like Coinbase Pro, right? You got Coinbase Pro or Crypto.com or Kraken, whatever, right? You got all these different exchanges, and you're like, I'm going to invest uh, ten $10,000, right? I'm going to invest 10,000. Or let's not even do that. We're going to invest just $1,000, right? I don't want to make it crazy, and we're going to do 500 here, okay? And then we're going to do, so we're going to put 500 into ETH. Actually, let's make this 15, right? Let's make it easier, right? 500 into Bitcoin, and for whatever reason you want to do, and then you're gonna do $100 in Pepe, and then you're gonna do, so what's that, USDC or something. Then you're gonna leave the balance. What's that, 400 balance in stablecoin, right? In USDC. Now the thing is, you do not own this on the exchange, right? All of this. You don't own it, right? Because there is one wallet for each one. All right? Each one has a wallet. There's one here, one here, one here, just like that. And this wallet here could have like 5 million ETH in it. And this one can also have 2 million Bitcoin in it, right? And this one can have 100 trillion Pepe. And this one could have 4 million in USDC. And this one has keywords, words, right? This one's got words. All right, this one's words, right? So each one of these has their own mnemonic phrase, right? You, right? Your private key, okay? This key, private key. Okay, each one has their own private key. I'm just gonna put PK, right? And you, as the exchange customer, right? You do not have access to this, right? You do not have access to these words, right? So you don't have full control over the Ethereum and Bitcoin, right? So your $500, right, this small amount, right, is part of the total, right, of the 5 million and of the 2 million. And I can go ahead and show you this right now, actually. So let's go and pull up Etherscan, right? Etherscan.io. And I can go ahead and show you. I might even, I don't know if I can type it in here, but I know if I Google it, I can get it. Let's do Coinbase ETH wallet address, right? Because everyone has Coinbase. And let me see if I can find exchange addresses. Exchange. Maybe I gotta be more specific. I know it's out there. Where is it? I could transact out of it and find out. There we go. Perfect. All right, so look at this. All right, so this is one of the one of Coinbase's wallets, right? Because they have so many, because they have so many different people, and in this wallet, you can see there's, all right, they have 2,877 ETH. Okay, Coinbase 10, right? So this is what I'm talking about, guys, right? So everything is deposited into this, all right, into this address, okay? Into this address, right? Everything is this is the value, right? 5.3 million at this current price, this 2,877 ETH balance, right? So you're like, "Oh, well, what do you mean? I have 0.157 Ethereum in my wallet. I just, transferred it from Coinbase, right? Or, from this to Coinbase, right? That's what they're saying, right? So this person just transacted here not too long ago, Coinbase 10, and the thing is, they don't have full access to that, right? But when you are when you have control over a wallet, so for example, this one, let's go to this transaction hash, right? There, this is two Coinbase 10, right? So it's moving from here. Okay, so here they had an ETH balance of 0.00009, really was nothing much. Well, this is after, right? Because they just transferred over 0.15 ETH, right? They just transferred 0.15 ETH to Coinbase, right? So you say, well, where'd it go? Well, it did, and they transferred it to Coinbase. All right, but they, whomever owns that, right? That 0.15 Ethereum, right? At $291 in Ethereum is now in a pool of this total 2,871 ETH, right? So that's what people are referring to when they say not your keys, not your coin. Okay? So this five, and this I said 5 million, right? And I was literally totally guessing, and they didn't have 5 million in USD value, right? But there was 2,000, right? We saw 2,877 ETH. Let's go back. I can show you again, right? We saw 2,871 ETH, right? Um, that is what you transact into. So you do not have control over your keys and over this. So you may say, well, what's the point, right? What's the issue? Well, if anything were to happen with Coinbase, or if that wallet, Coinbase Wallet 10, were to get compromised, all the 2,871 ETH that was in there, right, is vulnerable to whatever, okay? So, and if you aren't trading, if you aren't transacting with it, and you're like, look, I don't need to transact, I just bought it on Coinbase because I thought I needed to keep it on Coinbase, right? No, take the time, get a hardware wallet, and then when you're done transacting, you go ahead and send it back to the hardware wallet, right? And then the hardware wallet will give you your words, right? It will give you all of your words, and then with those words, you're going to take that piece of paper and you're going to put it inside a nice little safe, right? You're going to put it inside a safe, okay? And that's where your words go, okay? Because this is your digital asset. This is your bank, right? This is your stuff. It's not Coinbase's, it's not the banks, it's not that. It belongs to you. And it is your responsibility to secure your account, right? So your words is basically is the same thing, right? When you have a bank account, right? You have a bank account, right? You have your account number, right? You got your account number and you got your routing. You got your routing number, okay? So, in Web3, okay? Okay, in crypto and blockchain, in Web3, the equivalency of your account number, okay, is your seed phrase, okay? Seed phrase, private key, right? And then your routing number is the equivalent to your public your public address, okay? This is the address that you send to people or whomever so they can send you some crypto, right? And so with your bank account, would you give me this information? Would you give that to me? Huh? Would you give that to me or anybody? No, you wouldn't. No, you would not. Stop it. No, you would not give it to me, right? You would not give it to me, okay? You would not. No, you would not give it to me, right? So when it comes to Web3, okay, do you give this to anybody? No, right? I don't care who it is, Ledger or this or that. You do not give anybody access to your private key. So what does that mean? That means recovery is not based on customer support. I hate to break it to you. Recovery is not based on customer support. Recovery in Web3, okay, is based on or equal to that safe. You remember? Remember the safe we made? Right? Right? and if we would open the door, right? If we opened up the safe, right? We opened it up and we looked inside, right? You got your shelf, right? And then you got your little piece of paper in there, and you got stuff written on the piece of paper, right? You take the piece of paper out, right? And you look at the piece of paper, and you're like, oh snap. You're like, oh snap, my words are here. My words, right? Seed phrase, right? right? That is what recovery is, okay? And that is okay. All right, that's enough. I hope you guys understand why this video was important. Let me know if you like this style with the whiteboard. Did you enjoy the way I did it this time? Was this better? Oh damn, I didn't realize my video just like went dark. Should have turned on the light. Um, but anyway, yeah, you didn't. Doesn't matter. You don't need to see my face, right? So if you enjoyed this video, hit a like. Let me know. I will make more videos using the whiteboard, um, like that, and explaining things and why it's important to not fall for the trap with Ledger. I know what they're trying to do with the recovery thing, and I get it. But at the same time, it's no different from literally the fiat capitalistic strategy that we're all trying to move away from. So, my name is Simon. Thank you for watching Web3 MCT. I'm glad you guys are here. Leave a comment below, leave a like, and let me know what we should talk about next. Till then, don't forget, not your keys, not your coin. Catch you on the next one.